Good evening. My name is Monica Embrey, and I'm the North Carolina lead organizer for Greenpeace. Greenpeace has a long and rich history of fighting nuclear energy. And I want to start by telling you about a story that happened to me 2.5 years ago. I was on Skype, actually, with my best friend who lives in Japan, in Fukuoka, and her name is Aki. And in the middle of our conversation, all of a sudden the computer screen started to shake, and she jumped up and screamed, "Earthquake." She then had to hide in the small door frame of her one-bedroom apartment. That was the day that the tides rose and the triple meltdown happened at Fukushima. Since then, I have heard heartbreaking stories of what the communities in Japan are going through. The sacrifices of the elders, knowing that they face certain death, but still go out to help with the cleanup efforts. The mothers who are begging for the lives of their children and crying out to the world, "Nidoto nai yo ni," which means, "Let it never happen again." We face those same threats here, where dozens of reactors in the United States, our overly loaded fuel ponds, are sitting 3 stories tall, and since they are outside of the containment, could contaminate entire states. Many of us in the room know that the NRC is a captured agency, and its inability to adequately regulate the nuclear industry and protect the public has never been more evident than it is today. But yet we are still hopeful this can change, and we will continue to fight. As was mentioned in the presentation today, the NRC is charged with protecting the public's health and safety. But the draft generic EIS fails people and our planet by not adequately addressing the real risks of nuclear waste once again. Today, hundreds of unpaid concerned citizens are here tonight to ask you to stop protecting the corporations like Duke Energy, headquartered here in Charlotte, and instead defend the people of the United States. Recently, Duke Energy CEO Lynn Good had expressed her intention to continue Duke's nuclear fleet. We do not have confidence in this ruling or in the ability of companies like Duke to manage their nuclear plants. See Crystal River in Florida. We know the real risks of nuclear energy and its waste, and that is why we are asking you to abandon this general ruling and instead draft individual EIS for each location. The only solution for nuclear waste is to stop producing it. We oppose this EIS and any new operating licenses for nuclear plants. Cleaner and cheaper energy is the future. This includes solar and wind. I'm glad to hear that Duke Energy is also investing them, but would love to see more than 3% in the Carolinas in the next 30 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Fantastic.